everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing another speed paint. This is a picture I drew a little while ago of Kuroo Tetsuro from Haikyuu. He's the captain of Nekoma. Today I'm going to be showing the process of this picture and speed paint and just kind of talk you guys through what I did. This is when I was really fine-tuning my coloring. So I had a lot of help building the sketch, and I'm gonna show you that. As I've said before in previous videos, any kind of help, whether it be references, tracing, blocking, whatever you need, it's fine to do that, but as long as you don't take credit for it, that's the big important part where people can get in trouble. So I'm telling you guys now, some of these are blocked out. It's called mannequining, and it's basically when you take a picture and you draw the basic shapes of everything when you're building the person. So I used that technique. And then on the hand, where I was having some difficulty, I looked up a website for hand references, and I traced the fist because I couldn't figure it out. You will see my many failed attempts, or maybe not. It's kind of sped up, so you might not be able to see it. But anyways, I'm saying this now. But as I said before, tracing, mannequining, any kind of that is fine. Just don't take credit for it if it's not, not yours. So anyways, that being said, let's get into this art piece. Alright, so we started out with a male model photograph of this person that I got off the internet, and I did some mannequining where those circles and squares come in, just blocking out the body parts and where everything is. I did a rough shape of where the facial features were, but then I filled in my own facial features because obviously Kuroo doesn't look exactly like this man. Did my own ear. I tried to put the collarbone down because I had it too high initially. That's where the mannequining comes from. And then I just kind of filled in all the other detail, the muscle, the arms, and just kind of filled it in after mannequining. This is the part where I needed a reference from the internet for the hand because I've struggled with hands my whole life, and I can say I'm a little better now, but when I was first learning, I needed a lot of help with hands. Then I did the base colors, I did the skin color, just the regular base color. This is when I started using rounded colors, anything that had any kind of dimension whatsoever, which is basically everything. I put this color in just to show that, it had depth, blended it all out. Then I always start with this, when I do the skin, I always start with the face. I don't know why, it's just how I work. If that doesn't work for you, you don't have to do that, but that's just how I work. I always start with the face. So the second color is basically rounded things that are away from the light source, and all down his arm. And this was a pretty dark photo, so honestly I put this almost everywhere except for maybe like the top of his shoulders and the top of his arm. But it was a pretty dark photo that I used, so lots of shadows. Then I went in with some more bold shadows. These aren't quite drop shadows, they're like the step before drop shadows, and did all that. And I also got rid of the line art to see what it looked like, because in the end it's going to not have line art, so you might as well, through the process, get rid of the line art to see what it looks like. I've had done a lot of mistakes because I didn't get rid of the line art soon enough, and I've left holes and the edges were shaky, lots of stuff if you don't get rid of your line art. So these are the drop shadows, just basic shadows that are where stuff is overlapping. Highlight's my favorite part. It really makes things pop and shows just like the depth of something. And I now do 2 rounds of highlight. In this picture I only did 1 though, so but now I do 2 of different colors for highlight. Anyway, anyways, then I just do the smaller colors like the eyes, the teeth color, inside the mouth, eyebrows, all sorts of that stuff. And I wasn't really sure what I wanted, so I kind of just winged it. Now I would probably go back and fix the eyes, but I wanted to keep this as organic as possible. And then I started doing the hair, and I actually really liked the shape of his hair. This was a hard perspective to get his hair in, but I think I got, his hairstyle in the shape that it is. So this is also when I was first figuring out how to do hair. So this isn't how I do it now, but this is like a beta of how I do hair now. This was me kind of just testing out what to do and trying to just figure out how to color hair with an iPad. And so here I am blending it. I actually am pretty happy how this hair turned out. As I said, not how I would do it now, but I'm not at the level I was at when I made this. I'm not unhappy with it. Sorry if there's the sound of walking in the background. My dog decided to go outside. Anyways, this is me. I call it feathering the hair, which basically just making the ends of it, not look like pointed spikes, making it look like actual hair that's soft. This is me getting rid of the line art. I do this step a little differently now. At the time, I would just erase the line art that I didn't need, but now I just completely get rid of the line art and redraw the line art that I want to keep. Usually the eyelashes and sometimes the outline on the mouth I keep, but I don't know why I decided to keep the line art and erase everything else when I could have just redrawn the outline. And here it is. This is the finished product. This is the finished drawing that you guys just saw that I drew. As I said, this is a little bit old, so I think if I redrew this now, it would look a bit different and I would do different techniques. However, I'm still pretty proud of it. But yeah, that was the video I had planned for today, and I hope you enjoyed. I am kind of trying to create content that is suited for a little bit of everyone. So I have gaming, I have art, I have a few social medias if you want to check those out. I post on TikTok quite regularly. That's honestly where I'm most active. I have an Instagram. I post updates on my Instagram story quite a bit, and that's just kind of like a new video is coming out, or a new post is coming out tomorrow, or stream tonight, stuff like that. So if you want active news on my content, you could follow me on Instagram. I stream on Twitch every other day for the most part. Gaming stuff, usually either Genshin or a game called Omno. It's a really cool game. I highly recommend checking it out. But yeah, that was the video. I will be uploading another video soon. I can never tell the exact time. I try to stick to a schedule, but I feel if I immortalize it in a YouTube video, I feel like something's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I never give you guys the exact time. But I will be coming out with another YouTube video. The next one will be some more game highlights, kind of like the previous video. I like to alternate between speed paints and game highlights. Eventually, I'm hoping to add some animation to this channel, but there's some logistics that I need to figure out, and then also I need to get my animation skills up to a level where I can animate full 3 to 4 minute music videos. So keep watch for that, and yeah, thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you next time.